Sweet peas, good night. A darkness may stay in tonight, you know. Darkness may stay in tonight. But I try if I say if I could yeah. My bulb gone. So say if I can work out it back though. Let there be light and there will soon be light. Mm. Mm. We soon get it work out. Hold on. All right. Let me put on the TikTok now. Oh. Be your Desmond.
And it should never have happened because it was the weed for that then lethal. I want to call it lethal. Because for
Let me share it on.
Mbappe came to cook but got
No, the Claudette, let me see if I miss my, hold on. Sweet peas, Naughty, Claudette, Silver. I don't know. I don't mind Claudette that. Sleep I kill you. Yeah. Um, so by now everybody said the old saga with Desmond McKenzie. Me I go play. Me I go play and make you hear what I say.
for that level of lethal. I want to call it lethal.
Oh, a
Because for almost
Silvera.
25 minutes I lost my vision. And I, right now I just left Parliament. I came to pay tribute to Dean Pate and I'm leaving Parliament before Parliament. But I want to give the country the assurance that despite what has happened today, it will not make our efforts in maintaining the good relationship that we enjoy in rescues under the security forces. Everybody knows my position when it comes on to deal with the question of criminal elements. And if something went wrong, it is the right of the police to execute their responsibilities.
Tap up the screen. Tap up the screen.
But when people complain about a man being shot from before 6 a.m. and after 6 o'clock, the police still have him on the ground, not taking him to the hospital.
We just start, man. Let me set the pace first.
And I will never allow things like that to pass without intervening in a situation like that. Again, I want to urge the people of West Kingston to remain peaceful. Let justice take its course on the matter. But I am disappointed that
Kim?
something like that would have taken place. Unfortunate that it has taken place, but we will wait to see what the outcomes are.
What are you feeling in terms of your high sightings?
Well, I went to the doctor.
In our airport.
What?
No. Like I say when a person, I mean I like people, I mean I see no picture, I mean I see nothing, I mean I like them, I mean figure say I Judas John's name, but I go and add it for see. Make I say who this is. Make I put me on near it so if anybody come up here and say nothing bad, me just get them off. So I'm scared when I don't know them, you know. Good night.
Good night, Auntie Jen. How you do?
Good. So you just not have no, you know no picture, you know nothing, you know no picture, you know.
Yeah, I'm not on the picture, but I come to talk about your MP around the so. I say I saw the picture and me I tell you say Auntie Jen, I laugh after this band. Why the pepper spray MP? Eh?
And for me MP, you know.
I say what a puppy show, what a pepper spray. You know the reason why behind the pepper spray?
I mean, I know what the reason my ear nationwide I say. Say that's why my ear pan nationwide say.
Right. But nationwide say.
People call him and then him gone down there because police did a try to unalive man in our churchyard. So that's why him gone down there.
With enough self. Oh.
Mm-hmm. By right, him not supposed to go disturb the police operation. But knowing them, I saw them
that is true. That is true. That's what me say. The police them say. Police the pepper spray. Police them say, "Lord, make me do my job." They interfere with my work and then pepper spray backside. I say them throw milk and water upon him today. Me say, I saw no, I saw you know, so what I said, I saw it happen, but I told the really, I told the company news about that Sunday it happened. I think a Sunday or Monday it happened.
No, but him say, I today at my oil, me in a part. Me play back one clip where him did that say.
Oh, God, that's too lie.
Him say me in a parliament.
I think I'm Monday, I think I'm yesterday, yeah.
Listen.
And it should never have happened because there was no need for that level.
No one at all low. Hold on.
It's on fry like somebody a fry something in the background.
At the breeze, we're in it. At the breeze. Let me play with Nationwide.
Alright.
You can listen, I'm going to play Nationwide. Let me look back for Nationwide clip. Councillor for the Tivoli Garden Division, Donovan Samuel, has condemned what he described as improper conduct by lawman after MP for West Kingston, McKenzie, was pepper sprayed on Tuesday. So I Tuesday, man. Today, this morning it happened. This morning he get up out of bed. I don't say place can't turn now. No, I don't say can't turn no Dubai here. Nor no Singapore. You have to get rid of all of them a kind of old politician, yeah. Hold on. We know Mr. Cliff Hughes put out one statement.
The budget for
Now I come to ask some question tonight. And I want answers. I say, hey, the place at not even a piece of earpiece I can't put on. I just want my butt, I just want to lay down in one pool of water, you know. Oh my God, I never feel like eat for years. I never feel like I had eat before. I know say time hot. Well, oh. No, the question I ask Desmond McKenzie, and it's a question I ask. But I look back for the clip where Cliff Hughes put out that him say police operation and the people them call him about police abuse or let me look for it here, man. So him go down there. You're not supposed to go down there. The police then should be able to do their job. Because when they go in other community, we not hear now, we not hear nothing. Blandy good night, we not hear nothing. We do not vindicate all if when they operate out of them portfolio. We do not say nothing. But because of phone constituency. So phone people them don't have phone constituency. Different from the rest of people them in the community over Jamaica. Huh? I'm not find back a clip. Hold on. Let them take it down. I hope somebody screenshot it, because that nationwide did say. Me no want laugh. Because me not think it's a laughing matter per se. I think it's also a wake-up call. Not no more than when the police, when him go down there, the crowd of people start to rush towards the police them. And in order to protect themselves, they have to use the pepper spray. And he was in the line. So that's why I'm getting to. The question I want to ask, why were you there? You laugh. You're a police operation in your constituency. And you're so big and mighty, you're going to confront police. You shouldn't be there, sir. I don't know where you're going to talk, so you know what. So your counselor now come out and contact about them out of order. No, now above the line, and because I get away with so much things. Remember, you did so, you're not surrender Jamaica to nobody, to the PMP. Yeah. Mm. Down a Darling Street. Down a Darling Street, they say happen. Yeah. Darling Street, it happen. And that didn't happen down there. You can't say that. And the police then come out and talk and afraid of him. Same way say I go that do. I Vivian. Same thing Siaga would have done. What you had done there? How time you wake up out of your bed? When you're done and I say, oh no want crime go down, you come out and I don't want this and I don't want that. And it's shame to you know. I just the best him I try put outside. I think he should have get locked up. Then feels that through them a member of parliament, they are above the law. Then forget lock up. I mean, I don't know what kind of excuse you have. You left your yard. Where you live? Where you live? Anybody know where you live? Anybody know where Desmond McKenzie live? Type in a comment. Diane, good night. Anybody know where Desmond McKenzie live? Which part you live, Leroy? Make we do the maths over here. Narbrook. More money say Narbrook. Somebody say Waterworks. I wish about Waterworks, you know. After me never know. Narbrook Waterworks. Well, if I up at Narbrook can live, it take him at least half an hour for reach down there if I'm not having no traffic. And it seems like it happened early morning after 7, 8 o'clock somewhere there. Oh, Waterworks is next to Manor Park, next to Narbrook. I Advara, good night. So he left out of him bed, put on his clothes, gone down at Tivoli Garden, Darling Street to be exact. Figure find out what kind of operation the police them gonna do. Him could have called the head office or whatever police place or something or down at Denham Town or whichever police station. And find out what go. In God down with a bad man, you be a bad man, you're a bad man. A bad man. Hello, good night. Good night.
Good night, Auntie Jen.
Yeah, what going?
Long time.
Who that?
Any Sheila.
Oh, Sheila. What going? Good night, Advar.
Anything you sow, you're going to reap.
Exactly. You can't get referred.
Yeah.
You can't get referred.
Can't get your front. And with them sow, them no one know them not going to reap it. It reach their doorstep now. Now, them will tell like I'm going to PMP alone to go fight. I go for everybody. Everybody to go for. Now the law with them pass.
Vivian, hold on there, Sheila. Vivian Gibson. Me know what the acronyms mean. And me don't know when nobody over here do you. Me don't know when nobody say what you don't like. But me tell you something, the most nutritious babies that were born and fed is those who suck their mother. You know, you never see them promote that you should give baby breastfeed. And you know what? Their brain is more mature. And those children learn better than those who not suck their mother. I was privileged to suck my mother, so I have a good brain. So you come in here, come type in foolishness. It doesn't change the fact that you and your party, is a set of criminal. Get off of my platform.
Same way.
Out of order. Buy him some milk. Yeah, they need milk. Out of order. People have them platform and come here and talk when they come. They just set up a night time for just come over here and chat garbage. What Desmond McKenzie did was wrong. Me don't want to hear no excuse. And the people...
You can't call wrong right.
Me don't want nobody come over here tonight, come out and defend nothing over here. And if it was Mark Golding, he wrong.
Same way.
Which him never gonna do. What you gone down there for do? You're investigator? But you were doing but I was doing the job in my constituency. I shall lock you up.
You might defend that earth.
Should lock you up. Should lock you up. Boy, Mr. Chef Steve, I don't know where they would have come here tonight. Hey, they would have target with tonight, yeah. If I there 1 p.m. Now where am I? When Donald Trump come for me, let's see what them I say. They're ready for run, come out and come type in about SYM. I said, but you're not easy, you're out of order. Anyone want to come over here tonight with an out of order self? Me go black on it tonight. Wanna put up with too much slackness in this country. Wanna set a labor right. That's why the country can never be better. Because before they say man they have no right to get up out of bed and go down they forget pepper spray. Wanna talk about the police they're wrong. Yet when other people are suffering in other community, him now go down there. So what is it about Feme constituency? Honestly, say crime can never get better in our country when you have these people backing criminals.
Same way.
So out of order, man. I tell you, I don't know where we're going from here.
It don't look good.
User, you never just hear what I say a while ago. I don't really want to upset my spirit tonight, you know. I don't do. Nobody come on the platform tonight. So if you can't go over Infomedia I was up on the platform right now. I tell him. Tell him where to go, please. On a back too much wrong. On a back too much wrongs. That's not a problem. The man have no right to get up out of his bed, gone down there, gone interrupt the police operation. Him have no right. And you can't say same wrong. You see understand? It's just so difficult, man. It's so difficult. The thing is wrong. The thing is wrong. You know, that's what I mean I like with people. I'm not perfect, you know. Never, in my lifetime, I never do all that was right. So me understand, so we all make mistake and we all make error. But the truth of the matter is, if me wrong, me just wrong. Whether me want like it or not, me wrong. What is hard in it to say, man, if you get up out of bed, gone down there. That's why I get pepper spray. So I don't want to come over here tonight. And them are the example when I said for the ghetto youth them. To make them disrespect the law enforcement. That's why we don't get no better result. You know how much something go wrong since last week till today? How much? More than 16 people lose their life. The other day it was 20. I know my son put out one fake sitting about 266. When we so lie. When we keep suppressing the truth. We have big old man like that get up out of bed and go. The man can hardly go in. Hi, Alisa, good night. Where's the sweet peas in this? No. Why you get up out of your bed? Put on your clothes, put on all necktie too, you know. I do not eagle boss. I don't know what I'm to it. It's gone. Hold on. Let me try again. Sorry. I add him but ain't gone. Alright. You want me to add you back? Send back an invite. Let me add you back. Iron Elegance, good night. I don't know what happened to this platform tonight. Hold on. Sometimes we just get paid trouble. Good night, Iron Elegance. Good night, sweetheart. Yeah. Back to what we're saying. No. When you have these old people, yeah. Good night, Stubbornness. Good night. Merkel Dennis. Merlin. Good night. When we have this type of behavior from our parliamentarian. Good night, Miss Jen. Are so right. You big up your clean self. Up. Thank you, Claudette. Claudette, me have enough Claudette on tonight. Me have 2 Claudette on tonight. Alright.
Former Mayor Ludlow Matheson raised the point during the St. Thomas Municipal Corporation's meeting. He says there are a number of other persons who have served the council in the past that have not received their pensions. Councillor for the White Horses Division, Hubert Williams, says he has raised this point multiple times.
This is not why we raise months upon months, over about people who have given service to the council and can't get a pension. You know people have done that 3 years ago for the pension and can't get a pension. If we don't get prepared supposed to get them paid every month and they can't get. They left the council 4 years. They left the council 4 years and them can't get the money. I mean, that was some of the people who work really hard.
Another concern of Councillor Williams is the promotion policy within the council. He says he questions the integrity of the process.
I have concern about the system and the process and processes. I have serious problem and I start to question the integrity of the council when it comes to the promotion policies, how they promote people. And I'm going to look at the position of Deputy Inspector of Work. And I'm not here to defend any one person. I'm here to defend a system. We are doing something right. What are we so much afraid about? Tell me, what is the secrecy in these are public posts? So we don't understand what level of secrecy.
Crystal Williams reporting for CVM News.
You hear that? The people them 4 years now they can't get them pension. A lot of people. I saw a blind man. I tell you the other day, somebody have to hold it and carry it to the ATM. Push a card in. No money on the card. No money on the card. So everything I go back way and they want to make it look like all is well. It's not well. It's not well. It is not well. I want you to listen to this interview with, I have so much thing to talk about tonight.
My constituency is not affected, but it is the principle. Portmore has been built on consultation, and a few men in a room
It's a problem,
without
Marie.
any consultation with the people of Portmore decided that they are going to
they
rob them
turn
of
the
their
motorists, them
hard-fought
for
gains
price if they
to
can't
have
get
the
the
only
money.
directly elected mayor, not just in Jamaica, in the Caribbean, and to have something built in where to change the boundary, you must go back to the people and consult them. You have disenfranchised them.
You heard it from the director of elections. He says the guidelines are being followed. Why are you so incensed to the point that you're saying you won't return to any of these meetings?
So we have to make a distinction between following guidelines and following protocols and legal precedents and what Parliament says. And we have to contrast that with what is morally just and correct. And what is happening is something that is immoral and unjust. The entire creation of a Portmore parish is
Imagine
one
and
of the
believe.
most
Good night.
vulgar acts of gerrymandering I have ever seen.
Exactly, Diane.
They cut a parish with the specific purpose of creating a garrison in East Central
just talk
St.
about that.
Catherine. What they have done is...
Let me pause him. Listen. Somebody send me a message today and tell me that what Nationwide put out there is not true in regards to Dwayne Vaz and Damian Crawford. The person say is the labor right? They must set up the whole thing. And when me look today, I me see a post up Damian Crawford pan. Me see a post up Damian Crawford pan TikTok. Me not see the PNP post up. So, you know what? Make we watch and make we draw no more conclusion because we're not sure because it come from Nationwide. Sometimes them Brooks on news still, you know. And Cliff Hughes come out with it and say, their source tell them. So something where they say their source tell them. Me don't know how them know the source and me don't know it. So much other serious issue to deal with. It's a distraction, yeah. It's a distraction. You know, so sometimes when we hear things, especially source of where it come from, it's good for us to, while there can be truth to it, you know, but we were here. We still await Damian Crawford to come out and come out and make we know. Confirm or something, make we know. Because Nationwide put it out big and broad and I know I must hear it. So we have to wait. Grace and Maureen, them a try something. Bigger problem coming up for them, they're lucky. Make them stay there waste time for the opposition. And them have a problem on the way. Finish listening to
Central St. Catherine. What they have done is, without any reason, they have chosen to draw a line that excludes 8 of the People's National Party strongholds. The municipality has a history of consultation. When the boundaries were established, it was written into the law that if there is to be any change to the boundaries of what is Portmore, then it takes at least 1/7 of the electorate in Portmore to cast a vote to say yes, it can be adjusted. What has happened is that Warmington and his crew have decided that they are going to be like the European powers at the Berlin conference, to just draw lines on a map and create states or entities that are loyal to them. What they have done is
Berlin conference?
that is what happened, why Africa has been shared up.
And this is what you're likening this to?
I am likening what they did to the people of Portmore to what the Europeans did to Africa at the Berlin conference.
You don't think that's a bit over the top?
They have drawn lines through, for example, Phoenix Park community. So you have a neighbor and the neighbor is suddenly in one parish and you're in another parish. The people of Lime Tree, Lilliput, and Lakespen, they have always voted in East Central, and there's no reason why you should cut off 8 polling divisions out of the smallest constituency in Portmore for no other reason than those 8 polling divisions traditionally vote PNP.
What about what we've been told by
exactly
the
how it
director of
ends.
elections? No constituency boundary should cut across
And that is what
parish boundary.
And that is what they have done. They created a parish, which is why I say it's the most vulgar form of gerrymandering, because you create a parish, and instead of using the constituencies that exist in Portmore to form the boundaries of the parish, they deliberately cut out these areas with no explanation, no obvious explanation other than what they said on political platform, that they are creating a garrison and they're cutting out the PNP areas. That is why we are stuck now with this Boundaries Commission and the court challenge, because they decided that for this parish to be created, it must exclude those PNP strongholds. My constituency is not affected, but it is the principle. Portmore has been built on consultation, and a few
They're too
men
out of
in a
order,
room
man.
without any consultation.
The budget escape nearby bushes. Can be true, but let we say focus the country. Yeah, the country in a recession. I'm not joke about that. You hear me tell you? Everybody can see that for themselves. So the country is in a recession. And hold on. Thank you, Dwight. You want to listen to this?
The myth. Oh. The problem is not a Trelawney problem.
Listen about the
If you
trash.
visit most
Fergie, listen about the
all
trash
our
we're talk about.
parishes across this island, unfortunately, illegal dumping is a challenge. You know, so that's the first thing. It's not unique to Trelawney, nor is it unique to Northern Trelawney and the communities mentioned. It has been a growing problem over the years and remains a public health concern.
But why?
I just...
I'm sorry, Doc. I just wanted to find out, since it's been such a problem, though.
Let me pause it, little. Good night.
Hola. Hola.
You know, say Judas Johnson that though. Why you won't stop come on my platform and not pretend to be who you is not? This man a real cross, isn't it? Every time this man farm new something, hello, you know some ever know you idiot. Boy, may I tell you, a real crosses. Real crosses. No man. One somebody can have obsession, so. Torment. I must say true. Then she say, then pepper spray Desmond McKenzie. I just say best him I try put outside to, you know, Desmond McKenzie, and I feel bad, you know. When we get back to the trash, the garbage, I play, when I see this clip, I say I'm going to play it because the other night I was here talking about the garbage.
A problem, though. What is driving it? Are people just dumping where they feel like? Is it a collection issue? What is the issue?
So there are many factors, including that which you have mentioned. Mm-hmm. Yes? So, unfortunately, some householders, as well as operators of commercial entities, fail to adequately store and properly dispose of their garbage. They find it suited to just deposit the garbage along roadways. Mm-hmm. Coupled with that, the challenge of infrequent collection of garbage across communities. Mm-hmm. Cause persons to move greater towards a practice of what we call migrating the garbage. So you are traveling out away from your home and you travel with your garbage and you throw it away.
True.
Along the roadways.
Yeah.
Worse if you meet upon a spot where others are doing it, then they just join in.
Mm-hmm. You're right. That is actually a Jamaica problem. I've seen it myself and it's happening everywhere. But what is happening particularly in Danieltown and Shawfield? And is it that there are more commercial entities there? Is it that there's more of a population? Why is the problem worse in the...
Not at all. So I would not say the problem is greatest in any of those communities. I could not say what draw the news reporter to mention those in particular. Maybe he passed them recently. But unfortunately, wherever you go, you will find them. Certainly in northern Trelawney, it's more populated, where you have more people, you have more commercial activity, you have more garbage generation, and unfortunately, more illegal dumping.
Mm-hmm. So you see?
Well,
exactly what I was talking about. The other day about the garbage on the street. See, somebody else come and talk about it. So that's when I saw the clip. I said, I think it would be good to share it. So that somebody not just believe that, you know, sometimes, I just come on and carry down the country. On this, on that, and all of them, something there. So you have somebody else that say it, so you know that somebody else is seeing what is happening.
Donnery Richards,
you know?
president of the...
This is for the preachers who are faking the anointing of God.
No, not this one. Thank you, princess. I think think tonight I might have Kukudu funeral, you know. And the PM want to be like Singapore.
No honor in his own country. Today I rise from Arthur Nelson's country. I rise as a daughter of St. James, the same soil that shaped Arthur Nelson, the same parish that knew him, the same communities that witnessed his service, and the same people whose lives were touched by his work. Perhaps that is why I feel a special responsibility today. Because if scripture warns us that those closest to us sometimes fail to honor their own, then let it never be said that St. James failed to honor Arthur Nelson in this house. As the only PN...
The internet. Let me change it. Let me see which one of them I have it on. You see why I keep it to them? Let me see which one this one on. Let me put it on the next one. I see something.
Currently representing the people of St. James in this honorable house, I'm humbled to stand on behalf of his country, St. James, to give one of our own his flowers. This is not Camelot, Madam Speaker, but on behalf of St. James, I hail our King Arthur. I hail him not because he wore a crown, but because he wore the confidence of his people with dignity. Kings are remembered for the kingdoms they built. Arthur Nelson should be remembered for the communities he strengthened. That is a legacy I wish to honor today. Madam Speaker, much has rightly been said about Arthur Nelson's accomplishments, his years of service, and the many tangible contributions he made to St. James and to Jamaica. Those achievements deserve to be remembered and celebrated. As O. Dave Allen of West Central St. James so thoughtfully catalogued in a brief prepared for me today, Arthur Nelson's record of service is both extensive and impactful.
I'm going to pause a little. Yeah, Tamika, good night.
Hey, good night, Angel. Good night.
I was sweet you.
I was sweet me.
Yeah.
Boy. And today, my son sent it to me, say, if me just see, oh, they have milk. That the man there, such man.
Yeah.
So, and when I start watching video of him, me hear a woman in the background. Oh God, them pepper spray like this man. Them pepper spray this man. And Jen, no, I haven't take bad things back. I don't really know the reason why them pepper spray, but it just so much. Every week it's something new.
Yeah.
With them. More of them forget more pepper spray. Eh? Look at that man ugly, the milk chop on him.
No, gosh. I always hear people say things about him, you know. I don't really want to be the kind of person to say bad about people because in this life we don't know what happened to it tomorrow. But trust me, to them they really look like duppy. I mean, if there is no such duppy, but boy, did look like one. You hear me, Tamika? You look like her or something. I don't know what's wrong with the internet, you know.
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yeah,
why?
Yeah.
Make Fergie come up. That's the Fergie they put out laughing emoji there. Kai more away on the panel inbox. And it's sweet that it joke me.
Yeah, come up, Fergie.
And Jen, what really happened today?
You know, we not hear the whole thing, but me can start to figure out what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I can't tell a nationwide say. People call him from the constituency and tell him, say, the police then down there and them a pipe up people over one church. So him they do not want jump put on fiend clothes gone down there. And not the morning gone down there and then the whole group of them a run towards the police. The police pepper spray them and him get it.
Serve him right. Serve him right.
I can't stop laughing.
Oh, not too bad, man. Hey, Fergie, stop laugh after man.
Fergie don't play no hypocrite, Fergie. Laugh, Fergie. Laugh out loud, Fergie.
It was the best video of the year. Oh my, that was awesome.
But
nah,
them,
nah,
the
make
Lord
me-
go
nah,
ahead
make
to
me-
the
make me
people
laugh,
them
fella.
anything. Angela knows if a week company live I mix up, you know.
It's the best video. When I saw it this
Nah, they don't make me laugh.
afternoon, I couldn't stop laughing. Seeing the milk, they're pouring the milk. I'm like, he needs some milk.
No. Anybody from the life say me laugh, I Fergie make me laugh. Yeah, me tell you now, me not laugh after. Me not laughing after Desmond McKenzie.
No,
not
don't blame it on
I am
me.
not following none of them and laugh at
You
none.
know it's funny. You seen him pouring the milk on him. And then they're doing the water. I was like, oh boy. And this was early in the morning. So why is he dressed up? I don't think Parliament starts until the afternoon.
Because him
Why is he dressed up?
him not gonna go back home, him not gonna just left and go to Parliament.
But Parliament doesn't start till the afternoon. I think this is in the morning.
Yeah, man, and I'm minding the incident happened.
Oh, I hope they didn't let him in Garden House with those clothes, because there might be residue of on it.
Hold on,
Because
let me see. You mean our kind of, it look like in change got Parliament, man. Let me look back for you.
yeah, there'll be residue. I'd be like,
No, in change.
yeah, you need to sit over there. Go away from me.
No, man, him saying got a doctor, so him would have to go home, go bathe and change. It me, you know? Somebody say it me, you know? Hold on. You mean that? Let me look back on him, pal.
I just wish they had emptied the spray on him, but that's all right.
You mean put out one picture? You mean put out one picture?
But serves him right, though. Because why are you down there if JCF is doing an operation? Like, wouldn't you wait till after the fact and you call the superintendent?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? You'd be like, what happened? What's going on?
I can't find back or something, man. But me don't know when Ghana. I like here.
No, but that area, that's how they operate. You know, Siaga got them all twisted. That, oh, you could call your MP and, yeah. That's how they operate down that end, unfortunately.
You know, say, actually, nice see him shot this in Avon.
So he went to Parliament with the same thing,
Look
with
at
all
that.
that
Nice
residue?
see him shot that. What? I see him brown shot in and put jacket over
Yeah.
it, yes. Look on it good, people.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same.
I see him close the man where got Parliament, you know. Voila.
So he didn't even change? Wow.
See him shirt in Avon. I see him shirt. Thank you, Thank you, Ramin. Thank you for that. Yeah, oh, I want thing. We don't know Jamaica people on observe everything, do you know? Because you know, so I'm not into observe it. So him never go and
Well, it's a good thing he's sitting on the government side, so you know the opposition they wouldn't be affected. Let the rest of them start coughing and yeah.
But he should have
But
go
that
and
was
go
the
beard.
best video.
Me da go and go beard and change my clothes.
Everyone would. Any well-thinking person would be like, oh, I need to take this
Look
clothes
if the ties
off
the same. Okay.
because you more than likely have residue somehow, and you know, take a shower. Well, hopefully.
I see him tie it Avant. See it there? See it there? Look on him in that brown shirt. I see him sitting in Avant.
Oh, he must have smelled bad with all the milk. You saw all that milk? They poured a whole box of milk on him, on his face. So just imagine you smelling like sour milk. I can't stop laughing. That's the best video for the day. That made my day. It literally made my day when I saw that. It was awesome. It was awesome. So you were smelling like sour milk walking into Parliament after you got pepper spray.
I feel so bad.
Wow.
Maybe he must take cologne and spray up, man. He spray up with cologne.
That makes it worse. So you're gonna spray cologne with sour milk.
I
Great.
sure you said them ambitious enough. I know if I couldn't me. Before some I got
No.
me I reach late. Me I go and go beard and change my clothes.
I wouldn't even go into Parliament, to be honest with you. If that was me, I wouldn't even go.
Going to Parliament.
I would be so ashamed. I wouldn't even go today. I'd be like, you know what? There's no vote. You people are talking. Good. Madam Speaker, I had a situation. I gotta go to the doctor. Yep. I ain't going. Sorry. I'll see you next week. So he went to Parliament in the same clothes. Great. Wow.
He will just for real go get the pepper spray still in a kind of tie. That sleeve shirt.
This is the best.
As they would say, you buck up in him, really buck up in him. Hey, that pepper spray. Oh, God.
See him everything in a guy of Parliament.
Oh, God. Nobody really know what going to be their downfall still, but and them are the same one, give the police them the authority to treat the people them like them are animal. So
There
they
you
can
go.
get somebody, make them get somebody medicine and then they dish out. I could have shoot up, the police them even don't let them shoot up too, and the police shot all catch him. My goodness.
Yeah, exactly, Tamika. Like, why would you take yourself? They're having an operation, and you take yourself and went down there in the middle of this operation that's going on?
Yeah.
Really? That's to show you the mentality that they have in that area with their
Big bad and
MP.
cool, man. Why?
So I'm going to call my MP because I see the JCF is in here doing an operation. So you need to come down here and deal with them.
Yeah.
That's
what they
that's a
tell you.
Siaga mentality.
Yeah, and him gone down there for go deal with it too.
So the person who pepper spray him now, what are they going to do about that person?
Then they're supposed to do
They'll
nothing.
probably get in trouble, I'm sure.
Why get in trouble and it's a crowd of people that is uncontrollable why they have to use, why they have to go to that resort of using the pepper spray?
If they charge me a good defense.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So there's no charge. Maybe if our civilian went do it, well, you know, say they would have rubbed that person real hard, but if I really the police want pepper spray him, trust me. The police have to catch that charge.
I know, it's so bad. You know, he's my elder. You know, he could be my grandfather, but I'm sorry. I gotta laugh. It was the funniest thing I saw today. It was the best. It was just the best.
And you can't say police them frightened too, you know, or panic, you know, because you know, see how them just who in the jeep or who stand up on the ground just it's like then they shock and say, Lord have mercy, what we gonna do you know?
You see, one of them I try to hush him like.
But I don't even think they were the one giving him the milk or the water. It was like the people giving him the milk and the water to wash out his eyes.
Yeah, other people them did give me milk and the water.
So it wasn't even a JC.
Backfire back on him in a way, which part. All he can't move. It's like to me come like he say, Lord of God, what this me back up in a.
And they said second time he get pepper spray.
Yeah, 3P said it. It's the second time he did it. I guess he liked the pepper spray and he liked some milk. We need to get him some milk.
Good night, Colleen. All right.
And the woman in the background, as she sweet me. Boy, them pepper spray Desmond. Desmond.
I think it was because the way how she said it, I couldn't stop laughing.
I know how Jamaican really dramatic with when they talk. You know, they told people them to they tend to have an accent, so from country people, so it just sounds so hilarious. It just
they pepper sprayed Desmond McKenzie. They pepper sprayed him. Oh my this is the best. This is the best. Oh my God! I know these lab rats are so upset. They're so upset. I know.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
they don't get it good. They don't get it good. Avado, come up Avado. Me see Avado put up it too, you know, me say me have to laugh, you know, man. Me see Avado put up it too.
Yes, because that's where I saw it. I think I saw it first on his thing, and I was like, is this true? Wait, is it happening? No, it can't be true. And then I'm like, it's all over TikTok. I'm like,
Alvaro,
and Jen, no labor not supposed to top near your page, no. They're not supposed to. No laborat. Not supposed to they what would I say no? They try for TikTok send you know something here. What name? Say they talk indecent, whatever. Because all to them they laugh too.
Of course. Alvaro, good night.
Good night. So me kinda confused with Desmond's situation. Desmond there yard, he get a call, he go to crime scene. Alright, nothing wrong with that. Then if the police that do good work and you get the call, you know, just say to the police, say, no man, normal operation, man. The case will be well investigated. Everything the police is doing a good work. Why you have to left go there? Alright, you reach here now. The tape, they mark off the place with yellow tape. Me know sure say by law. He said nobody's supposed to be on any other tape.
Nobody.
Unless authorized.
Yeah.
Then all you reach be on the yellow tape.
Good question.
Then you come in and observe and go talk about necessary treatment or necessary what is it? Necessary there's follow-up investigation gonna come. And one mistake the police make, they spray paper from too far. They shall spray near in your ear if you turn your yard. We had to be on the point of this. So now when you do that now, when police put up tape, normal people go cross there. And them a treatment that Jamaican people get. And that treatment we get. So me just glad say you enter in a parliament now. So you will see, so you can go and make you laugh. You say, no man, you say, but this is not how it's supposed to be, and this is extra force. This is not the job of the police. So when you know that, since you get pepper spray, so you know serious incident them on TV. When they touch up Buju, now you say, if the police make them do their work,
yes.
Then police touch you up.
Yep.
Leave them make them do their work, then touch you up.
Yes.
And that you come and say.
Yes, man, the same stick will lick the black snake, it will lick the yellow one too.
You want to hear nothing? Because from what you feel lick off piece of your head. When you come here, I can tell the people and boy worst thing happen to Jamaica, how we get in the internet. Because people are see too much things.
Yeah, yeah. Remember you come and chat nonsense?
So, see, I nonsense them a spirit of AI. Nonsense them. You get a call as a member of parliament, you know, call a lead police or investigator what's going on here. Me a member of parliament. Let's say police don't know you. For now, all police maybe know you.
Right.
I mean, a member of parliament, I'm interested to find out what's going on. Then they say, all right, come cross now, then care. You lift up the tape, go on. Them don't know who. They think a regular citizen a breach. It ban of restriction. So then give a little touch. Me only sorry so then give some make you couldn't go to parliament today. I end up going to resign.
You know you got parliament. You got parliament in the same clothes.
The same clothes.
But Aunt Jen, the milk don't look good pan Desmond. It don't look the milk crumpled up on him. One black.
But I tell you say, me just look on the illegal standpoint now.
Yeah.
When you get a car and you left up on your yard and you drive down with security details or you alone.
You look like I'm alone.
And you park your vehicle. And from parking your vehicle you're in the crowd. They say problem starting from fool see fool and start get fool, you know.
Yeah.
You come over your vehicle now, everybody start rush. You go over a line, maybe more people go over there too. The police spray some easy off the crowd because they don't know who. And they don't want the crime scene get tampered with. Because you may go over there and somebody sit and take up a ground, take up it, or anything.
True.
So when him come now, I go talk, say, boy, necessary action I go follow. What kind of action I go follow?
That me want to see
what kind of action should I follow?
Me want to see what them are do to the police. That me want to see.
I'm telling you, say.
Question say, what, they're not supposed to do the police anything I work in they do, because if the yellow tape draw, yeah, yellow tape draw, maybe the police have such a
one time, I say police then you have one body cam. You show say I'm breaching curfew. In breach perimeters and he go by there just spray out in the eye. Because one crowd that come and you want to ease them out. I don't know him how.
Simple as that.
But my thing is, why didn't he call his counselors in the area?
Well, now, let's say my member of parliament you know and call and counsel, you go there like anybody. But you then used to come make up nice and they want 2 pieces of chicken back at the same time. You reach, you know, call it lead investigator, man, you control it. Perimeters, so you come and you hear what go on and you don't like further details, but then you okay if you cross, which path you walk. You can't just walk in a crime scene. You don't cannot tamper the crime scene, man.
Exactly.
You go over there, 5 go over there, one spend shell in the on the ground. When you check your police, turn the back, somebody put in a them pocket, the crime scene not tamper with, man.
Exactly.
It just don't make no sense, man. Just like, I don't know, Jamaica just come around big full place.
Yeah, but you see, that's the mentality of the West Kingston folks, unfortunately, you know, and that's coming from Siaga days. Because if this was Siaga, that wouldn't have happened. Period.
You mad?
What? Especially if they're in power, that would not happen. Because once he would get there, everything would have to stop.
Me agree, so then for charge.
Oh, what you say they should charge him for? Should charge him for obstruction.
Obstruction, yep.
We want that they be charge him for. Can left out in bed for him get himself ready to go to park.
Tampering of crime scene too.
Yeah.
This is how they operate.
Crime scene.
This is how, remember, you know, a same way in an election, they might keep meeting downtown. The reverse jump up on the stage. Based on his information, the 2 man of them wall are 2 PMP. A PMP are try to do to we meet when they check you out. 2 white boy down at West Kingston. Well-known criminal them. Get a pit. This is how them operate.
Hello, good night. But Monsieur, through Jamaica Buzz this evening say, as somebody called him and said a man get shot in the area, and I guess him at the MP, so they want him to come see what him can do for help the guy to get emergency help. And him say when him get there, the guy was still there bleeding. And our woman must have said something to the policeman, and the two of them went at it, and then she run in the direction of this guy here, and then that's how him get pepper spray. Them spray him 3 times.
I should have dozen times and spray him.
So he got pepper sprayed 3 times, so it's not even once?
Yeah, the police officer pepper spray him 3 times. But the reason why him was even in the direction of the police officer, I guess the police officer must have tell the girl, say, the popular phrase, go suck you know who. And the girl stepped back to him, and then she so happened to was behind this man, and then when the police are go for spray now, that's how him get the 3 pepper spray. Because she went in the direction of him, not necessarily go hide behind him, but she went in his direction, so come him get spray.
Right, but your next question will follow. Him go there, and him see man on the ground still a battlefield life. Then why him never use him power and call Tufton?
Right.
And the chief person up a KPH. He said no ambulance come.
Him said him they called whichever the police supervisor or whoever in charge of the area, whichever officer in charge, him say him did reach out to that officer for the area.
But if you reach out to the officer, how you reach this so you pepper spray you? Why officer tell you? What is the information the officer give you? Because officer have it, man, we are running the operation have the contact number for all the officers in the ground.
Right.
So what did he tell you, sir? Did you go be any information when him give you? What information the officer give you?
That part wasn't said.
Him not going to tell you that.
He's not right. He's not
Him not going to tell you that.
Disclose.
Him not going to disclose that. Because if you disclose that now, is either going to find out and breach order that was given, or a communication that was given, or they give him some instruction, and him choose to do otherwise.
But him was saying that him have a good relationship with the police in the area and the people in the area, and him say him don't want the people under no roadblock. Him want to keep the peace of how things been going in that area.
That makes it even sound worse. If you have that great relations, that they would know.
You up there?
Right. Why you end up there and why you end up getting pepper sprayed?
I guess him going there because I'm an MP, man. Go there for show the people them support. Say I'm here.
All right. So we create a scene.
Yeah.
Before Desmond come, the guy was on the ground. Nobody get pepper spray. Desmond arrive.
Yeah, good.
The whole lot down there turn upside down for they happy to see him. And they want it on TV. And they want people to see them. So him turn in the direction of the crime scene. Everybody turn with him and the crowd start around. And the police can't afford for the crime scene get tampered with. Hence somebody say something and the police retaliate. And hence he start this. Because guess what God? See a right hand man come. He can't back them. He can't tell them. Can't tell the police anything and nothing can do them at that time. Because him come. The police them can't go do nothing at that time.
But you know what, Alvaro, you mentioned the crime scene. Are the people, the resident, them for be respectful of the crime scene. They gotta be more respectful and back up and the police them do them work.
One more.
You have to know that area though. West Kingston is very
excellent. You don't understand West Kingston. 1 minute.
Right.
Crack, good night.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah, well going.
I go say something now. You see things like that can happen to anybody. So when things like that happen, a man no feel like celebrate. It can happen to anybody. And tomorrow, it still can happen to one other person.
Well, hold on there, Crack. Let me say something to you.
Yeah.
You don't go way happen to me for me, them have to come. Because I don't care what kind of something me hear out the door them and police out them. If I can't look through my window, I not go out there.
Yeah, but him know him my MP.
Yeah,
so,
but not because I'm an MP, that's when the hold on, the Crack. Hold on there. Because him at the MP, him have to go at the crime scene. He couldn't find out other than go at the crime scene.
No, he's supposed to. You know that. You know same supposed to.
He's supposed to go. Man, listen. A foolishness here talk.
Anjen.
Yeah.
Anjen.
Yeah.
There is a wrong and right way in doing things, you see?
Yes.
Him supposed to know the law to the level where him know say. From him go there and he see yellow tape draw, get the superintendent or the commanding officer who is on ground there to get information from them before him go want choose to cross the yellow line, the yellow tape. Go back again. If the police officer said to a woman, go whatever with your mother, or it's the woman first who said to the police officer, we are creating a scene here. The police officer more for pepper spray the woman. And I don't think that woman will cross over the line, even if she's the first person to say it to the police. But because him big and mighty, and according to them fi do things and get away with it, that reach him.
No, but it's not simple, you know. Before Desmond get the call, the crime scene tape was there. There was no animosity between the police and the people. I'm sure about that. But when Desmond arrived, the excitement started.
The excitement
started. Parliament come.
Yes, that's what happened.
So, who from across the road can come across in Ati Valley? Everybody turns to call Desmond come now. Desmond come now, give them strength. Maybe his intention in call as in saying call the commanding officer and then give whatever instruction. But you think about it, Desmond, and you tape off a little crime scene. We don't want nobody there. 5 or 6 police there. And Desmond and 100 residents are come. How do you control that scene?
Exactly, you're gonna use force.
Force, yeah.
You're gonna use some form of force.
And him are coming 100 people. Nobody not see if him a Desmond or not. The police now if you identify and say, oh, when the pepper spray and then directly they spray upon him. Because if they go directly in his face a different business. He couldn't live in the parliament today. He may have to go there somewhere and try to get him wash out in the eye.
Exactly. I show you talk about because him come now and it's like because him is the representative of the people. Them glad to see him now. So it's like, you know, the crowd are going to move with him.
Move, yeah.
So, move the crowd, they move with him now. In order for the police, them can do their work effectively. Them are going to spray this pepper spray. Who we catch, you catch. I don't think that who do it, do it.
More. So, the question I got mischievous question is, so Desmond go be on a crime scene tape. Is that any concern for the normal citizen?
That me want our labor right then.
Exactly, Alvaro. Good question. Good question.
Not a concern. Why is a concern if Desmond get pepper spray and not me get pepper spray?
Right.
But Alvaro, put it this way. If people in the crowd when get pepper spray, it would go null and void.
Nobody don't care about that. See.
Okay, because he is an MP. Right. But because he is MP now, them are going to look here, man. There's a right and wrong way in doing things. Him know, because he know the law. From you see the police, them yellow tape off. You're not supposed to go cross. You're not supposed to cross the line.
When the matter the confidence suspend the police. I guarantee you some matter go to the administrative board. The police can lose. Because why police can lose? If I tape off somewhere and I see 80 person that come and spray, nobody come further. You know, me can't hear. I hear somebody attack, you know. Me can't pick up film voice now. Me not gonna pick up film face, you know. So how now you say me purposely pepper spray you? How you say me use excessive force? What is excessive force compared to the situation me I try to prevent? So then again.
it could have happened to anybody, but me know say if 50 person when get pepper spray they saw. You don't hear say the police
That's
them.
be regular Jamaican everything.
Yeah.
You're going to hear say the police them now get to do their work. But to him now as a member of parliament get pepper spray is like exceptional. That should happen to him.
Right.
Take pepper spray and get pepper spray, of course. If you want to
show you a news
beyond them, you know, if you go beyond.
So they say a 2 person get pepper spray. Desmond and the lady. Where's the lady by the newspaper?
Me not see it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
That means the message is sent because it's Desmond McKenzie. Where is another person? Me see it on Gleaner, me see it on Observer, me see it on TVJ, me see it on CVM, and one person see them interview, wet rat. Where's the lady who get pepper spray?
Nowhere.
Okay. That means the center of attraction is because he is a member of parliament and he is Desmond McKenzie. So what about the other lady? We're not concerned about her safety too.
Right. And the thing is, I don't think people understand. It's funny because this plays right into the perfect world of being an irony, right? Because here you have this member of parliament who is arguing against the body cams and the police is doing their work, leave it alone. And you yourself, as a member of parliament, who is part of the government that's in power,
yes,
went and got the same thing that other people have been complaining about. That's the irony, and that's why it's funny.
That lady who hid behind Desmond McKenzie as a shield, if the minister wasn't there, she would have been unalive. Because if the policeman was so determined to run her down from where she was, and she right, hold on, she
no. Hold on, me not go allow you. Hold on.
Right?
Where you get that from?
Brother, me not gonna make you talk them the kind of story on the platform without evidence, because we don't know. Where you get that from? How you gonna say them me not gonna analyze the woman and all of them something? Oh, you gonna come say that something? Where you get that the information from? I must hear your ear because you never done that. We have to be careful of what we are saying. We have to be careful. Listen, man. We have to be careful.
Yeah, Auntie Jen, it never seemed that drastic to go to the point that was just mentioned because his words was exchanged as the police pulling pepper spray wasn't gonna pull.
Madam, but are you saying that the police it's unusual for the police to analyze people?
No, sir, calm down.
I am not going to allow this conversation over here. Jim, I'm not going to allow this conversation.
I wasn't even allowed to finish what I'm saying. You say I'm accusing and I'm making false statements. I'm seeing the body counts every day. And the numbers are there to prove what I'm saying. Listen. 300 and odd persons were unalive by the police last year.
That is not,
close to 200 already this year. So what is so unusual for me to say that if the lady didn't take shield behind the minister,
but all you're going to
then to the hunger the policeman had,
I can't allow you
she
to say
could
that,
have been unalive if the minister wasn't there, because if the minister...
So why them not unalive her? Why them not unalive her before the minister reached there?
Sir, Jim, it was the way it was explained on the news, it wasn't that detrimental. It's 2 words of exchange, because people say that word every day, go suck your... So we the word.
You're living in a different Jamaica from what the one I'm living in.
Everybody,
a lot of witnesses.
Can everybody hold on? I'm telling you something. I run a different type of program over here, a very different one, and I want to maintain that principle on my platform. We can't just come and make assumption. We were not there. We are only taking second-hand information. From what I heard on the news, that's what I want to say. We can't go say police did got this and that. And Jim, I'm very sorry. I can't tolerate it. Trust me.
So you're saying that possibility didn't exist any at all if the minister wasn't there? That's what you're saying?
May you not know that.
No, but you're saying that the police wouldn't attempt to discharge his weapon if the minister wasn't there.
You cannot draw that conclusion, sir. It never happened.
But I didn't say probably. I said probably that would have happened. I didn't say entirely that would be the case. I am only assuming that based upon the hunger that the policeman was displaying, it could have resulted in the unaliving of the person he was running down.
What happened? Why the police have to be defensive? You
Well,
say when the police,
said,
you say when the police they're wrong, we said they're wrong. But you say when they're not wrong, Desmond should have never pick up himself gone down there. The right and proper way to do it.
Antigen, I'm not taking up for Desmond McKenzie because I am not going to take up for anybody who is maintaining or is a part of this the most brutal regime in the Western Hemisphere. I'm not taking up for Desmond McKenzie. I would be the last person to do that because Desmond McKenzie has been stridently supporting Andrew Holness and this brutal crackdown by the police force. He has not said anything otherwise, so I'm not taking up for him.
Let me tell you something. Back in the 80s, I used to sell downtown Kingston here. All down at them street there, here, down a Coronation Market, all out at Earwood Street, all of that. Let me tell you something about them people down there. You think them want easy set of people down there, sir? You see, when they say Mackenzie come, and strong, they get strong and can go guess how them a cuss off the police and go guess it. Oh, nobody now see it that way.
So what Desmond McKenzie said, so Antigen, what Desmond McKenzie said is that the lady said something to the policeman that infuriated the policeman, meaning the policeman got upset. So the lady ran and took refuge behind Desmond McKenzie. Desmond McKenzie being a high-profile politician and MP. She felt safe and well protected behind the minister. And that's the time when the policeman discharged the pepper spray, right? So I'm saying the anger that policeman had, it could have resulted.
It can't be that. What anger the policeman? What angers the police?
So why Desmond McKenzie didn't trouble them? So he's just there. He didn't attempt to hurt the police.
I think I don't really want to hear in a conversation tonight. No disrespect here, but I think I want to continue.
So honestly,
I don't think I want to go down the road tonight. Because you come blame the police them as if the police them did it.
I am not
from what you're saying, from what you're saying, that's what you're saying. When I say Desmond should have gone down there as a big one to lead by example. And you talk like you were there. You listen something else. I mean, I like how you talk about the police. So
you're saying I listen something. I said I listened to the interview done by Desmond McKenzie today. Are you saying that Desmond McKenzie is not a witness of fact?
He's a liar.
Is he? Yeah, but John Dijen, you can't say I can't quote the man and he was impacted.
And I go quote you quote the man. You believe when man say I want to blame the police. And me I say, if the police them do them, if the police doing an operation, him not no right to go down there.
So when the police them are analyze the people in daytime, them are do them operation lawfully, all of them.
So let me ask you something. Why when other community I get it, nobody not go down there go investigate. So why West Kingston?
So because other communities are being affected by the unlawful action of the police, it's okay for it to be done in West Kingston? Is that your position? I don't expect that from you.
Yes, I mean I say the same thing. It was good for the goose, good for the gander.
No, madam. That can't be a civilized state. You want to be a part.
That's my point. That's my point on it. May not take up for
no, but also look at the fact, right? When Buju was unalive, right, in Marlene Malahoo Fort's constituency, she didn't go during the time. She went after everything is done, and then she did her assessment.
Exactly.
Marlene Malahoo Fort did not go during the time when they didn't call her and be like, oh, the protest is going on, this is getting out of hand, and she went down there. She went after when everything is done, and then she did her assessment with talking to the people of what took place. She didn't go when things are in operation.
But to be truthful, under the Constitution, we have freedom of movement. So nothing was wrong if Desmond McKenzie wanted to go and
hear me
see.
confused now.
That wasn't unlawful.
He has freedom of movement, Jim, but this is it. There's a right and wrong way. He knows the law. He's supposed to uphold the law. He knows he's not supposed to go on no yellow tape. In a plain English. He know that.
I didn't see him breach any yellow tape.
Go on, Advance.
Breach yellow tape, Jim.
One minute.
He doesn't breach yellow tape. How he get pepper spray?
Alright, let me hear Alvaro.
You're not listening what I said. You don't listen what I said, Desmond McKenzie said.
Hold on, let me hear what Alvaro is saying. Go ahead, Alvaro.
You what confused me now.
Yeah.
With Jim's statement. Jim said, if me not hear what Desmond said, because Desmond is a witness. Alright. Desmond gave a statement, so you hear one side of his story. Did you hear an interview of the police or the incident officer to get another view of the story? The whole you use one side of the story to develop an analogy, say that happened. Here story me put to you now. The incident happened, let's say 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. There was no interaction with the police up to 7:30. Desmond arrived at 7:50. Desmond coming crowd get thick and people start running up and down. Is the police still have the incident under control before or after? More people are come towards the crime scene where you want to protect versus when Mr. Influence come. Where him people want to see now. It's different. So we have to say yes, we hear Desmond say and it's a food for thought. But we have to hear where investigator officer say, if we get another food for thought, see if we can see out what happened, how close it happened, we see if no footage will come from nobody else, no news, no TikTok, no where she say, but you know, so when police are say, based on the video, I come like it, and when news show, we kind of look closer, so we can have a food for thought.
Alvaro, under normal circumstances,
ask Jim this question, you see? Jim, you said that if the woman never takes shield behind
maybe.
All right, maybe. And you are quoting. You are now quoting what Desmond McKenzie said in his story, right? How he doesn't make mention of the woman who get pepper spray as well with him. Why is just him alone himself in the emphasize about saying get pepper spray? Why you can't quote that part say, you know, a female.
You watch the video. Did you see a female washing her face or you only saw Desmond McKenzie washing his face?
So not seeing a female washing face, that means a female didn't get pepper spray?
No, sorry, you see, I'm dealing with the video that everybody sees in front of their eyes.
You come and say, it's based on Desmond's speech, and a Desmond alone will see a washing face. Can it be that a Desmond is a person of interest and the camera focused on one person?
Yes, I am not disputing that, sir. I'm just saying that I am talking based upon the video I saw and you saw everybody else in the world.
No, but
we never saw when they got pepper spray. We got it after the fact.
Mackenzie don't put it in his story that.
All right. Why you don't say that as well? Why you don't say that incidents involving the police, the high command usually are the communication, constabulary communication network usually come out and give an official statement on the matter. Why you don't answer that? Is it because a minister of government is involved? Why the police fail to come and give an official statement?
It's different.
So why, the police didn't give an official statement, so why are you blaming me for listening to the person who was killed by the pepper spray?
Jim, you want me to blame you? Jim, you want me to blame you? Your level of understanding and intellectual question certain things. Your first utterances, if it wasn't this man, the lady that maybe no longer among the living. And I'm trying to figure out.
The body counts are there every day. The body counts, the funeral homes are piling up.
Jim, it's why we can't talk at the same time. Because for you to make such sentiment, before Desmond turned up, there was yellow tape and people that go and make excitement down there. And there was no animosity between the law enforcement and the people. Desmond come, everything changed. Did Desmond say I see him statement to Maggie saying contact the commanding officer? He never said that.
Yeah, but what relevance does that have
if
to
you
do
contact the commanding officer, he must have give you say, go ask the town bro or Harry, or do this. This is how we process the crime scene, how we provided it. Now that I normal police operation.
No, but a person going on the scene.
No, we are doing the force order first. He saying call them before he reach. That's how him say no. He saying call them before he reach there.
Alright, killer. Brenda,
so if you call them before you reach there, if me call Auntie Jen before me reach on the live, she must say live I go start 7:30 or Fergie there, Jim there, nobody not there, 20 that way there, they must give him some instruction. What instruction the commanding officer give him? Did he mention that to anybody on the live or on the recording when give nobody? How you use film statement to justify say if the police him then did they
Well, then tell me now, because you have heard from somebody else in authority, so tell me what did they say?
But Jim, I asked a series of questions. How that dictates I would have heard from somebody else by asking a series of questions.
Hey, Jim, I have a question. Are we having a conversation or argument?
You just try to understand, Jim. When you put certain things,
you have to be careful. Jim, excellent.
If me come say to you, say, the police are going to do this. What information me that relate to that me see? Is that the police make a attempt after the lady and a Desmond say, oh, you not do that to me there. So is it that the crowd advisor? Is it that the police? How action we see if we make that statement there? We can't go say that.
There must be a
yes,
law.
you must put in past police do things, resident do things. But at this point, we don't see that. So we are going to say that now.
We want a law.
But you are saying that Mackenzie's statement may not be correct without hearing nothing from the police. So you are wrong for taking that position.
If I said Desmond McKenzie's statement may not correct, I did not say it's not correct. May not correct.
No, but you can't blame me for listening to Desmond McKenzie when the police
how you listen to Desmond McKenzie and form the opinion say
this is going nowhere because the police has not given an official report and you still want me to say something that I didn't hear.
I don't want you to say anything, Jim. I'm telling you to use your brain, Jim. That's all I'm telling you, to use your brain.
Because I am using my brain because I see where Desmond McKenzie was washing his face with water and milk, right? And from all indication, he was pepper sprayed. He gave a statement that a lady ran behind him and took cover, and that's when he got pepper sprayed. What in that not to believe? Come on, man. That doesn't have any technicality or anything like that.
A lady run behind him to get a lady run behind him to take cover. What would have caused the lady to run behind Desmond to take cover? Would it have to be an incident that occurred before or happened before? No more something that a lady have to run behind him. That's him. The lady have to take cover and the pepper spray catch him and the lady. No more something happen.
No more something
happen. Jim here was even also saying that the lady get pepper spray. And for Jim to quote what Desmond is saying, I know you don't hear Desmond say the woman got pepper spray, but yet still Jim saying that the woman was washing her face. If we don't see that part of the video.
I'm going to look for the video again because I don't see it.
But if Jim say a lady wash her face, me kind of confused Jim. Because if you say a lady washing face, then you tell me say if Desmond alone, me say washing face.
Come down.
Jim, man, we have to be careful now, man. We must have people listen now. We can't go tell the people them say we will give police one blame or give Desmond correct. We don't know what happened.
Right.
The video can't tell a different story. He hang the way video shoot from the timing. He can't say people cut the video. You can't go say that.
And it is clear. It is clear. With 1 minute. It is clear. We don't see how it begins. We only see a part of the clip.
Exactly. We don't see the whole thing.
My problem is Desmond McKenzie as a member of parliament should never gone down there. I mean, I let
go. He can go there. He can go there, but as what he's saying that he called the commanding officer who is on the ground. At least they are expecting his present.
They know say come.
Exactly. You make a call. I am on my way coming. How comes you end up get pepper spray? If you not use some brute force to try to do something or say something.
When he call the commanding officer, the commanding officer maybe saying can't control the crowd or something. How will lead to that before you arrive on the scene or before you reach there? The crowd was well behaved and well controlled. Tape off. And you say, you see the man, same place where him there, a fight for his life. Now, the next practical question I'm going to ask Desmond, which you now use your brain, Jim, to ask him. Why him never ask the police to creep up a man, show a man never like when creep up Bujo? Yeah. Why they creep up a man, show a man that can't go public?
Yeah, and then I wonder why the focus is so much on him being pepper sprayed. What about the original reason why I went there, the guy that was bleeding out? Why
that story they gone? The story shift from the man where that bleed out to him man get pepper sprayed. And this is now the incident.
Exactly, Alvaro. Well, thank you. You see how it shifts, right?
The story shift from the man with the incident and the man and the lady will get pepper spray to the man and the antigen screen.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. Why can't we just focus on one thing and achieve one thing? We have to always jump around from this to that. Just stay focused on one thing so we can accomplish something.
The only reason why this story I talk about right now, if it was me antigen did I would cross and we get pepper spray, we never not get liquor milk. Money police run away one side and resident may throw liquor water and liquor milk. And the story dead.
And one girl run to the store and buy the milk. She said she run go buy the milk and pay for it and run come flash it on her face. And one girl run go do it.
So give thanks in can go to parliament go do people business and still go and give a story. But all me I say, you have to mindful what you say.
But Alvaro, this is to show us that even though they are member of parliament, they are not upholding the law as how it's supposed to uphold.
Right.
Because if you go there and you see people on the scene, which you know people are going to join on the scene, you as a member of parliament and they look up to you, you are going to put your hand up in the air and said, listen, let the police them do their work, or you get a call about the man on the ground bleeding out, you are going to tell the commanding officer, say, listen, move with him right away. That wasn't the case.
But if the incident is the lady take for cover and run behind Desmond, what if me go towards the crime scene and somebody come take cover behind me, what would have been happening before the person take cover? You know, ask yourself that question. So there must be a developing event or something happen.
So true.
How will I take cover if something
happen? Right, that the JCF had to now discharge their pepper spray. Yeah.
Hey, why that happen? That's pepper spray discharge. Because before you come there, nothing happen. No pepper spray no discharge. No fire. No one visa of the crowd no discharge. Everything normal happen. So why as a member of parliament turn up? Something happen.
Somebody's him a go on here, some bullies him and disrespect him a go on here.
Some part of the story cut out, something not adding
Some
up.
part of the story left out.
Some of the story cause something happened.
Because I keep going back to Marlene Malahou Ford with Buju. Right? Because she didn't go there till after the fact.
Yeah. That's the right way to do it.
Right. After everything happens, then she went down and then she's like, okay, she's talking to everyone. What happened? To find out their side. And remember what she said? She's like, this doesn't sound good.
Exactly, Stephen. We're not saying no. And we not come here come say police operation is all good. Because you know sometimes we come and be lick against them when they're wrong. But in a special case, yeah, me not see them wrong. Me no business when no one say. Me not see them wrong. Because when me say, when you go down the farm for going to cause problem. A problem you go down there go cause. That's why you get pepper spray. Nobody can tell me nothing. If you go down there, baby.
Before he go there, you can see that the police them will really have the people them under control.
Yes.
Right.
The people them were under control, so him gotta know matters are going to flare up and things are going to get worse. Which part? You know, you have your little picnic going to school and he give himself trouble. And as for he see you step in, I know the type parent who you be, he start to get monstrous, boisterous, you name it. Because he get strength now. The people them see Desmond now. So maybe that's something now, then them are going to start be very boisterous now. So the police them say, look here, we need to do our work, so no take that. Anybody connect pan. As some look pan him, won't say the police them wrong.
Right.
I mean, I'm going to say the woman wrong. Either they try to get close to Mackenzie. Maybe the woman has some relative to even the person who is lying on the ground.
I figure that out too. Me that say
And Tamika, West Kingston tends to be like that. They tend to be like that.
Hey, all of them down there bad people, them, my brother.
Listen, Auntie Jen, you don't need to tell me. I will never forget 1980 election. What? Tamika, that's how they were. I don't know if they are that. Maybe they still are. But West Kingston, when Siaga used to roll in, he was a commander-in-chief. The police, no one could say anything to Siaga when he rolled into West Kingston. Period. That's a fact.
So Jim, I say a foolishness way attack. What foolishness way attack? Longer you want no sense of sitting down.
But at the same time, some part of the story not adding up. Because if the woman what is behind Mackenzie, as what Jim the quote says, she when they wash for her face too. No,
me not say that
you don't hear Mackenzie make that in his story, in his quoting that I know him alone get pepper spray. And there are 50 people went down there and get pepper spray. You not hear nothing. Yes, you would have seen it on social media, but it wouldn't be such an emphasis. Nobody now emphasize on it like that. But True is a member of parliament get pepper spray now. And him, according to them, they have the authority in their hand to do anything what they want to do. And that's to make you hear about it so much. But 50 people went down there get pepper spray, and I hear nothing more about it. Nothing, you know, it talk and done with.
Long.
And that's for sure you said these members of parliament, they are not upholding the law because he knew so you're not supposed to cross the line of a yellow tape.
Yeah, but if the police them have everything under control now, the police are run wagwan. Why he had to show up in the first place? That's a police operation.
That's what me I said to
exactly. Leave them
but
in
we know it's West Kingston. It's West Kingston. I'm sorry to say, they think that. Listen, excellent. You may not know, but I know. West Kingston is a labor rights stronghold. So they think they're big and bad, always. And when labor rights are in power, they think they're the most powerful set of people on that island. That's what it's not even a theory. This is a fact. Because the former leader of that party, decades ago, made them feel that way.
Yeah.
When it's West Kingston and JLP's in power, you are the most powerful. You are above the law. You can do whatever you want. That's West Kingston. That's always been the way how it's been.
And the funny thing about it is that even the younger generation come with the same mentality.
Same idea. They put it in their head. West Kingston will never be PNP. I don't think I'll ever live to see that day.
We're not live to see that. We're not live to see that.
It's always been JLP. It will always be, and they will always have that mentality. So when PNP is in power, they kind of quiet themselves down. Well, JLP is in power. Oh, they're the biggest and the baddest. You can't stop them, including the JCF. So when Bruce Golding was the MP,
right,
and when Dudas happened, and Bruce Golding, he is a decent person.
So then, Fergie, somebody in the comments say you guys are not even concerned under what circumstance the police fired on the young man, cruel. Yes, that's what I say. We have to let the focus be on one thing, but because he was there, the focus shift.
Excellent. Hear me good. I'm going to say something maybe nobody not going to like me after I say tonight. You know how much of the mother and father and auntie and uncle ball tears in another country?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we not get no answer to it. So, let me ask you the question. What is the difference of this young man down at Tivoli from the next one when down at Clarendon? When go and lift up Ali and we see that?
Oh, wait a minute. Jim make the comment. Jim same one make the comment. Oh, I saw Jim.
Oh, it's the same Jim. Oh, yeah.
Jim.
See, what about Buju? What about Buju? No one talking about Buju.
Then it's corrupt.
What about Buju?
I would even answer him tonight. I would tell him something about it. Too much people that pay respect me, so I have to hold my peace.
But what about Buju? Right?
I don't like to hear the truth. Hold on the Fergie. I don't like hear truth. Look how much other people in this country where them picnic was unalive by the security force. Right? And nobody, you're not even hear nobody come out and from the government and say condolences. I'm going to look bad at everybody at all. So my point is, make me corrupt tonight. What the difference and down at Tivoli Garden? Wanna explain it to me tonight and tell me what is the difference? And somebody other picnic them with it. Huh? And somebody picnic them. Eh? And somebody picnic them. Answer me if I know somebody children them. What the difference that this a MP have to go down there? Wanna explain it? The country will never better.
You know I'm not going to explain it, Auntie Jan, because you know I know. And you and I both know why. But we'll leave it at that, you know, given the area it's in. But for Excellent, you may not know that West Kingston is very special to the JLP, especially when they're in power. When they're not in power... Bad bull in a pen, wife. Yeah, bad bull in a pen, them. When they're not in power, Excellent, it's different. But when they're in power and these sort of situations happen, they become very angry because they feel that when their party's in power, these things should not happen to them. It's okay if it's happened to you. That's how they think.
Last year, 300 and odd young men lose their life to the hands of the police. And you don't even hear them. So, oh, make the police then do their job. Horace Chan come out and say, shoot and then ask question after. Nobody knows nothing about that. Other people, what I'm saying, this is what I am saying. Other people over the country suffer the same thing.
Yep, it's not.
Then people treat like a dog. Then check them, fling them in a van back or something. Right? And people have to live with it. Why difference down at Tivoli? That me want to ask alone.
And then, worse left to come. And the reason why I can't say worse left to come, see, something knock on the film back door here. Something knock at his step. And more left to come. Because
thank you, Vivian.
They are the same one who give the police certain authority for treat we as Jamaican anyhow. I don't know say it will go reach them one day. And this is
yes. So when you reach them now, they want to go defend it. What can go so?
Right behind it knock on them door now. You take time and knock on them door so that for sure say God is not a partial God.
Me know that.
So make you feel what the people them are feeling and what then they go through. And more of them what in the member of parliament I go feel it just the same way. And even worse too.
Worse. And Excellent, maybe you don't know, right? And I know because my family was very political. If this was a PMP government that did this with West Kingston, Auntie Jen, you could correct me if I'm wrong. They will burn down West Kingston.
Yeah, the place will turn upside down.
Let me welcome Stephen. Stephen, good night.
Good night, no one.
Me there now. Where are they?
You make a valid point a while ago. I may appreciate that. You ask the question, why when it happened to other people, there's no much focus placed on the issue.
Well, that me want to know.
So why for him life so special? Why him so special?
Yes.
Is he God Almighty? Is he accepted? That's why the country will never be better, because we are not united. People make party divide them. The Bible says, no, any nation divided against itself shall never stand.
You can't stand, man.
Yes.
Yeah, be injustice. So what happens? They create the beast, and the beast are turn on to bite them.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So aside for go.
Aside for
go. Make them feel what it feels when your regular citizen gets pepper spray.
That's so if go.
You see what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say, no, me not busy which party, If I go down there, or whosoever, and they get pepper spray, same so it happen to.
I saw me say from the beginning. Same thing.
Understand, say, the man understand, say, people have feelings, a human being, blood run through we like anybody else. Because when a regular person died and been pepper spray and been handled brutal by police, nobody not cry out.
But listen, Stephen, they go down to Spanish Town Hospital, right? And me see more than 1, 2, 3 occasions, because my brother was in the hospital, so I had those to make. You know how much people see them car come down, get thrown down in a jeep back and something like a hog and goat.
Exactly.
Eh? Hog and goat. And you know, see nobody go down there. I try if you do nothing, but this a you know what hurt me about it? Because a Tivoli happened and they called for them MP. Him have all right to go down there. No.
So you want to realize now, when before he went down there, they have yellow tape. Nobody couldn't go across the yellow tape. But as him go, everybody a follow behind him. One just pass behind the yellow tape. So it's like that's what happens. So police are try, maybe not really him, the police are doing the pepper spray, but the crowd that are come towards them.
Yeah.
Because him, the bullbuck and the pecan are come, so everybody start follow him now, want to bring the yellow tape. So the police say, yeah, man, boy, make do something.
They have to do something.
Maybe him himself not do anything now, but because the crowd, Tivoli people say, want to follow behind him now, because I them fear of coming out, I them fear of.
But Angel, I know you don't hear his story. I know, give me a minute, Stephen. I know you don't hear Desmond McKenzie's story that he went there and was trying to make assistance to the young man who got shot on the road.
Exactly.
And the force come down with excessive ness on him. And he get pepper spray. You know hear nothing like that in a story. Say in God here try get some assistance to take up the man.
Save the man life,
Right, you know hear nothing like that.
If that was the case, I get pepper spray, I defend him, yes?
Yes.
But that's not the case. I come to save people life. You know what I'm saying?
My brother, Stephen, here for my policy. Not even if I the young man, he ain't go for go care or hospital. Me not support him because other people where the police them pipe. They throw them in a van back like a hog and goat. So no.
Exactly.
If you had the rest of people them, if you had the rest of people them, well I know if you had the rest of people them a hog and goat. Everybody a hog and goat.
Yeah, because look at the hango buju, like a pig. Finger and pig, and she just put the van back, Look at, she just put the van back, Which MP the one go down there now? To say, okay, alright. Hey, definitely. How is strong? Go down there. I say, okay, what I go on so? He never go down there. He should be the one as a security minister. He never go down there. You know what I'm saying?
You have noise in your background, Steve.
Let me get to it anyway. That's how it is. How partial this country is. Corrupt. Very corrupt, man.
So anybody want to say me when man type
you're not wrong. Everything you say right. You're not wrong.
Me not partial, nothing.
You just being fair.
No, but if it's good for me and my son and your son, what is the difference of one next one? Because your constituency, hell no.
No, it make a difference. Everybody a human being. Out order. So I'm going tonight with the pepper spin here. Make it, that's where you go. Enjoy it. That's where you go. Fergie, that's reality. Fergie, I just reality. Just like everybody, I feel pepper spray and can't sleep tonight. I said, go make you feel it, you know. sorry, Desmond, that's how you go. Feel everybody feels.
That's the best.
It looks like me alone feel sorry for old man, not political party. I feel bad for the old man, like somebody grandfather.
Well, you say excellent. You're sorry for him.
Yeah.
Well,
I
excellent.
feel sorry for him because somebody grandfather.
All right, hold on.
I should have such man go down there.
1 minute. Excellent.
Somebody children or somebody parent.
1 minute.
No, me know Tamika, but me just I say me feel bad. Look man all. Like
No,
excellent. The problem is irony.
Yeah, the irony behind it. Him being the man, get irony behind it for him. A foul person get pepper spray above the law, man.
Right. Because excellent. He was up in Parliament.
Yeah.
Advocating.
Yeah.
For all of these things for JCF to do. So that's the irony.
That's the irony about it, you know what I'm saying?
So if he didn't open his mouth, but he was very vocal. When the opposition was like, we need body cameras, we need to do this. He was against it.
Hold on. Let me answer Sean. Sean say 1 GLP, 1 PM. Now where yourself, Sean? Watch out.
I say go, Sean.
Sean. Yeah. 1 GLP, 1 PM. Yeah.
Sean, let me answer.
Recession, Sean. You will be sucking salt through a wood.
Fergie. Yeah. Sean is not for the country, it's for party. I am not for party.
He probably doesn't live in Jamaica like myself. He probably doesn't live in Jamaica.
I am for the country, not for party.
Not for party, right?
If I'm going in power, I ain't going to do crap. I'm bash him same way.
I will be laughing. I'll be like,
I don't care who.
Yeah, me I go laugh for.
When you're wrong,
you're wrong. When you're wrong, man. Don't try to justify your wrongs, boss, man. And you go on like you are oppress other citizens when them wrong. You come upon them hard.
1 minute, Sean. Let me say something to you. You see Donald Trump? He soon send for your 1 PM. Wait. You make him the answer to Donald Trump and run out the China them. I know we soon see what going on. You soon know for 1 PM or 2.
Right.
You will have no PM because we know how my government works. We'll pull in.
It's like when we know the Cuban them.
Yeah.
I say you go and say if we run out the China, I think you run out the China and get knocked.
You might come for him, man.
Yeah, man, I want to come for him, man. I want to come for him because I know the people in my St. Elizabeth can't get help. Where money there?
I Westmoreland. But Stephen, you know, say country running a bankruptcy. Them $20 billion what they may expect for collect the knocker. So them a target the vehicle them on the road, say are the easier way now to make back some money.
You know, say a friend of mine came by here to drop off some goods now. A man say he must show me want some ticket we have. And him say like a regular 2005 ticket, a 15 grand of a paper stay mother there. And another person get locked up. Them say look at the logics. So you quick to lock up the regular citizen. And look how much thing with the MP them go on with the other day. You know? When they find them guilty.
Yeah.
Yesterday, young lady on Facebook crying about the same ticket business where she have a phone holder and she have it on her windscreen. And the police give her $10,000 Sunday. It was on Facebook and she cried. But what I'm saying, it's not effective. They say October before that part of the law are going to be effective.
But Tommy, look at the logic now. If it in the hand, him still take it out. If it upon the glass, him stick it out. If it in the seat, him take it out. So what happened?
Well, the other day, I have to use my phone holder because I go somewhere. I know a place go down a Manchester, down a St. James.
Yeah, you can, because you have the hand. If you have the hand, them antagonizers, you have their hand.
I use the phone as a GPS for camera. When
you know.
So, I wonder if they see me, I use my GPS if I have to go pay.
But you know what, Auntie John, it them should try too much to be like America. American car come with the GPS built in the car. We not for all the phone either way. So they have to calm down and go at fit them pace. We don't ticket people for that far. You have to bring in the cars, then we can do that first before you start them something there.
And money them a look, man. And money them a look.
Yeah.
And money. There's all about money.
Excellent. If you never know,
The
if you never
budget,
know
sir.
excellent, then thief up the money for out of the country and put in a them big bad account.
Offshore.
Me know.
Offshore. So what they are doing, they have to scrape back out of full pocket.
Exactly.
Can't make the country run.
But I am saying no. So with that said, no. With that said, what that is telling me now, Jamaica people need to stop talk about politics and come together as a nation and say we're against corruption and get out. Whosoever corrupt the country and then make things happen, get rid of the person. We need to come together and unite. I say we unite for a better Jamaica and not for a better party, for a better country.
You know what that lady should do? She should sue the government and say, well, okay, if we can't hold on all of the sitting on the device I have and all of my hand, how else can I hold the phone?
Excellent. Excellent. You say the system is unfair. It's unjust.
You can't beat them.
The system is unjust.
Excellent, you can't beat them.
The system is unjust, man. Yeah. It's like you're there Colombia and the cartels around the country, even though the government. That system unjust. You don't get no right. You see, they want to mash up the commissioner. What commissioner for him called again? They want to destroy that
the Integrity Commission.
Yeah.
I think it is unfair for you to lose points off your license and still end up there.
As appear. You make sense in that.
Yeah.
That no make no sense. That now cut it. It's either you're gonna lose the points off your license.
I don't pay. You keep your license. You keep your points. Simple.
Yes, but that now add up to me.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's a rob. That's a call that robbery. We're selling the man with the gun.
But you see, the issue is, guys, and this is the issue that Jamaica has. As Auntie Jen mentioned, the actual numbers that actually came in for revenues for the country, there's a shortfall. So the projections that the finance minister did in her finance debate, it's off because the numbers are less than what figure. So they're going to have to somehow figure out a way to make up that difference. So there's going to be additional taxes on items, probably not income tax, but items that they're going to have to make up that revenue because the revenue is shortfall. Every sector, the revenue has fallen off.
Yeah.
So these are your actual numbers. These are not projections any longer. This is what you have collected. This is what the monies are. These are the hard cold cash. And the numbers that I've heard, and it is publicized, it is off. The numbers are lower than expected. When it's lower than expected, you have an issue.
Yeah, Fergie.
Yeah.
Say social media is a very good thing, but many of us, say us mean, include myself, we don't use it for a good purpose.
True.
Yeah.
You know why I say so? You why I say that? Alright. The fact of the matter is this, It's when you check social media, especially TikTok, and see the amount of panels discussion going around. If I see on somebody platform, I see like 200 or 300 people. Say if we use social media for a good purpose, if we should go out there physically in the space and speak out like how we speak out on social media, we get that change.
Yeah.
We stay behind the phone and we complain. But in person, real life, we not out there. As a group or as a nation, we not out there. We must stay behind the phone. That's the reality.
You cannot wrong majority of the people because the law is set away where
what I'm saying, the law is set away, yes, but the majority, remember, we put in the people in, and we put them in.
I agree.
So why can't we go out as a nation?
But we don't have nobody to back with when we go out there.
We don't need nobody to back with. A nation is the people. If the people, you think people, come and kill half of the country? Look how Kenya do it. Can unite no matter about party in Kenya a couple years ago. Them come together to get a result. If we should check out, look at the logics. Heroes, all the heroes that died, they came together for if the number came together, we still under slavery today. More intense slavery, I should say. But what happened? Nobody wants to sacrifice. All of us, including me, want to stay behind the phone and we chat and full of big chat. But come together in half a tree and Mandela Park or downtown, come together like I said, 500 people. We're afraid. We go full of chat. That's how Jamaica is. You think that can go on Haiti? Haiti people more them just full of them more action. Jamaica only want thief and kill each other and fight each other. That's all we want. Fight each other, shoot each other like we are drunk. But we now come together as a nation.
But the problem is, Stephen, the thing is, right, we're not at the point of Haiti where I would say majority of Jamaicans are like so hungry to that point of Haiti. Haiti is on another level. They're not on the Jamaican level.
So that's what we're going to reach. You have to reach until you're hungry then. We have to make you reach your some.
Right. That I don't want to say we want to reach there because that will affect the country even much more. But the thing is, when you're at that level of like, I am that hungry, and that goes for
dog for dog,
middle class, working class,
everybody,
everyone, the poor. Even the wealthy are like dog for dog. Oh crap! I gotta get out of here. Right, crabs in a barrel. That's when they'll stand up, and that's when it's awful because
that's when it's late. That's when you're late.
It's too late. You got it.
Of course, you can't wait until it's so infested till it can't cure that. I say go home, go dead. Attack the thing from early, man. Attack the thing from early. If you want betterment for the country, remember saying, is that betterment for me anymore? Are you know? It's for our children, and our children go ahead of us.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? That's why country now be better because they look up in them nowadays have no manners to adults because what? It's how they were brought up.
Yeah, they're not no
behavior. Right.
We can't blame them because what we instill in them, that's why they might behave that way there towards us as adult elderly people.
Right.
All right, one more. Let me welcome Gloria.
It's become the norm. Fergie, it's what trending. Everything people want to normalize.
Yes. Yeah. Once you normalize it, it becomes the norm.
Exactly.
And then it's very difficult to switch their minds now.
Yeah.
Right.
Let me welcome Gloria because she come on the last side. Gloria, good night.
Okay.
Gloria? She must have gone to sleep. Anyway, I'm going to go in a closing remarks because I know I'm overtime now. Gloria?
Gloria, talk.
She not talk. All right, so excellent. Give your closing remarks. Excellent?
Yes, Auntie, I'm here.
Give your closing remarks.
Well, like Fergie was saying that I don't really know this area too much, but we shouldn't have to really know the area for people to act a certain way. I mean, I know them say they were like that back in the 80s and the local one them grew up and they're like that now, but we have to know how to change our mindset, change our way of thinking, change our ways if we want to make a better Jamaica. We can't go because it was like this in the 80s or 90s or 2000. We have to be like that. We have to think that we have to make a change.
Excellent.
See that change.
Let me say something to you, excellent. I don't think you understand Jamaica. You have some place where you hear they call them ghetto. You see the ghetto, what they call them now? Maybe the garrison or they might style you up.
Garrison, yes. Better word.
You see most of the people them in the community there, them act a certain way and them not change.
Are they uneducated?
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
All right, you see the ghetto, it run by a system. Excellent. You may not know, and some of them maybe listen to me. They have their own rules and regulations, and you have to answer by command. I don't think you understand the whole setting up. So you see,
So
like,
like
all
how
I know,
others
you see,
was
like how
in
the police, all I
control.
know, you see, police coming at the area they now and come pie up, and
Yeah.
the leader say, "Hold on, get up out on the bed and go." Everybody have to go out there.
Oh.
So it's a system of how it operates.
It's like all for one and one for all.
Well, me not say all for one and one for all.
Oh, and I want for all. Yeah. I would. Yeah.
So while you're trying to say we have to do better and all that, them people they not change, yeah, man.
Jesus.
Me not know. Me have
You want to tell my auntie?
Yeah.
So it's like you have a party loyal to them leader.
Yeah.
And so you have some internal party loyal to them era leader.
Yeah, man. She not understand.
Yes,
She not understand the
Stephen,
second.
yeah.
You think enough of them
Very
are out there?
true.
You think enough of them out there want to go, but they have to go.
Exactly, Africa.
A soy system run. All right, Stephen.
Remember, I said Bob Marley and a lot of person came from the ghetto. You know.
Good people
Dennis
come. Let me say
Brown and a
this.
lot of people came from the
Let me
ghetto.
say this. There are a couple of good, decent people come out there, but anytime they become good, they move out of the ghetto.
Exactly, because coming about
You're not going to get them staying at the ghetto to evolve. So they move, yeah, man. They will get house in a housing scheme and buy and and move on with their life and live a different lifestyle.
No one day we pass through and say hi and bye.
Yeah, I am buy, but then they stay there. And the truth is, that's how it is. And who want to listen and believe say we are downgrading the body. That's the reality. All right, Stephen, your time. Give your closing remarks. Good night, Molly.
The only closing remarks I have is that Jamaica need to unite and get away with this party politics and dietic foolishness that's going on. This has been for years, and it's like it's over 60 odd years in say independence, and still people under slavery. The mindset is still there because they are so subjected to these leaders.
And it's sad to say to you, Stephen, that I don't think me you're gonna live long enough to see change.
Well, that's what you have a point there. So
because you know what I mean, notice you see a certain people. Me no know. You can't talk to them, you can't show them nothing different, Their mindset just tell them, say, I saw. And then not change, brother, and you find the younger generation come up on the same mentality. So we have a real issue in our country. And
yeah, what up, man? It's the man who wake up this morning and put life in you. See him word Afi name, Afi fulfill. Lawlessness.
Yes.
In the last days.
Yeah.
In the last days, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God.
Yeah.
The mentality. Ungrateful children.
Yeah.
Corrupt system. Whatever in the beginning, social media, it have to fulfill.
Amen.
Gloria? So she come up in her box and she don't answer. Well, anyway, this is where we're going to leave the program for tonight, guys.
Fergie didn't give him final say.
I don't need to. I think you guys said it.
No. You're going to get your closing remarks.
My closing.
Fergie, me follow you here, sir.
Oh, thank you. But, as what Steven said, right? You have some people, and excellent, just to educate you even more, right? You do have a certain set, unfortunately, in the country that they don't, I'm going to put it lightly, they don't see the light. Right?
True.
This is their life. This is what they know. They will not change.
Exactly.
I know we want them to change. Excellent. I'm with you. I'm hopeful that somehow, somewhere, someone get them to change, but you may not get them to change. And there's a lot, unfortunately, in those areas. So, for example, West Kingston, where this incident happened, you probably will never get those people to change. They won't change. That's the reality they live in. That's the reality they won't change. No matter how much education you give them, they unfortunately probably won't even get into the best schools. to even help them. You see, what is lacking in the country, and I thought about this today, what is lacking in the country is creativity, right? So creativity comes from innovation. It comes from your mind being stretched to the impossible. Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, I'm not a fan of his, but take it for what it is. Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, all those guys, they thought outside of the box. They didn't think inside the box. That is how they created their empire of what they have today. Everything that they did was thought outside the box. Who would have thought that AI would be leading most of our innovation right now? Who would have thought that robots would be doing all of these menial works? But they are. And these are people who thought outside of the box. And in order to think outside the box, it comes to creativity. You have to be creative. And I think that is what the country is lacking. Only certain schools allow for creativity, unfortunately. So like the Campion, I'm going to pick Campion College. Immaculate. Those guys think outside of the box. They force their students to think creatively. You have to think creatively to make things possible. You cannot think inside the box. And I think most of the education in that country, they think inside the box. So if I say, oh, I want to develop this software and I want to develop the system that does this, you may turn to me and say, that's stupid, that's idiotic, that would never happen. Never is not a good word. Never use the word never. Because all things are possible. It is. We are living in it right now.
Yeah.
We're living in it. So if you think AI, people thought AI was just stupid, it was just dumb, it was just these nerds. No, AI is now. AI is doing a lot of things that you thought were impossible.
Yeah.
And that is what is lacking in the education of the country. And I think what the country needs to do is to revamp the education, because that's how China has done it, or even Japan, or even these other first world countries, is for you as a student trying to learn is to think outside the box. You have to be creative. Even if it sounds crazy, people may think it may sound crazy, but even things that sound crazy may make you get up there. And I think that's the situation. There's no innovation. There's no creativity.
Yeah,
I agree with you, but I can add to it.
Me not sit down up here, we don't know no more, you know. We don't know.
Fergie, can I add to it? Fergie, listen to me. You see, it's like you're in a classroom and you have two students in the classroom that are excel, but there's a copy, one that copy a lot. You hear me, Fergie?
Yep.
That is Jamaica, the one that copy. They don't like to do their own.
Yeah, they never work out.
Chinese, they develop their own thing. America, white people, they develop their own thing. But we just hype and copy. That's all we do. Copy and hype. Yeah. We don't do investment. We buy the China man stuff. Instead, we try to create our own things. We fight against each other like a crab in a barrel. It's a slavery mentality.
Yeah.
If it's your brother progress, we try to kill him. We try to kill his vision. If somebody with an idea inside the government try to instill something and help him push him down. Yeah. Chinese are different. Cubans are different.
Right. They're different, right.
Just like Jamaicans, they don't try to resolve things in peace. They want to kill each other. They don't try to resolve issues by talk over it. They want to kill.
And And Stephen, to that point, I know Auntie Jen, it's over your time, but hold on a second. But Stephen, to that point, that's a great point you brought up, right? Because if Jamaica really wants to be on that level, and I'm not saying Jamaica will be on the level of America or China, right?
Yeah, we understand, yeah.
We understand that, right?
Yeah.
But think about it. And I always say this. Auntie Jen could tell you I always preach this. Your healthcare system. If you got your healthcare system up to at least a minimum of the U.S. healthcare system, the worst hospitals, because I could tell you right now, Stephen, I live in New York City. Even in the worst New York City hospitals that we don't rate as like the best, they're good though.
Exactly.
We have MRI, we have CAT scan, we have all those machines. They're all working.
Yeah.
So if you have an emergency in New York City and you even go to a certain hospital and you're like, oh crap, I don't want to go there. It's not the best. But guess what? They have MRI, CAT scan. They can diagnose you within 30 minutes.
Exactly.
Okay? Right? It's quick. And these are not the best. Like, this is not like the top hospitals. So even our worst are better than your best.
Exactly. We believe you.
That's an issue. So if the country was serious, and this is how the country is losing out, because if you could get like your health care, you can get some of these services up to par. Not even the best. Like, we're not even talking like, oh my God, you
average.
Just average.
Okay, Fergie, if the healthcare was up, more people would move back to Jamaica.
Oh, excellent. You're going exactly to my argument.
But Fergie,
people would move back.
Yeah. But the thing about it's not about money, no. It's not about money.
No.
Because they have gotten a lot of money could invest. That's why the infrastructure can fix it better. But they just being unfair, they just rob the money. Rob up the money.
That's the issue.
Yeah, man. Unfair.
That's the issue, because if say for example, if the healthcare of that country was up to par, I would move back home.
Yeah, I would
move back home.
Fergie, Tamika on when they give her closing because the antigen.
Yes.
Tamika, you want to give your closing? Antigen says it's time to wrap up.
Tamika.
Okay, it's time to wrap up. I never know.
Yeah.
I think antigen was going up till 10. Anyhow, my wrapping up is this to show us that here in Jamaica, who is in the head can do much better than what they are doing. But they don't care. And the reason why they don't care is because they not have no love in their heart.
Exactly.
And one thing I know for sure, and two things for certain. One knock on with poor people door.
Gonna knock.
It's gonna knock on their door as well.
Tamika, I wish that Prime Minister Andrew Holness would take a trip to Burkina Faso. And go talk to the Prime Minister over there and become friends and can be a role model for him.
No, he's not gonna go down to he's not gonna go there because he is Trump puppet on string.
Yeah, man.
So he will never go there.
As young as story is in our face story.
I lift my hat to that man down at Africa, because this is it.
Oh yes.
My cool brother, man. It's for the people.
It's a difference between a leader and a boss. And Johannes is a boss. He's not a leader.
Prime Minister need to be in his third court.
Must live there, though.
Well, anyway, guys, that's exactly where we'll leave for tonight. You see, I can't make social media, I never sleep, because my cells I have to repair. Remember me all, me have to try to sleep and build back my cells. And me now, no,
the moon shine like all my face are blind with the moon on the phone,
No, but me personally have to repair myself. Huh?
I don't know why you get no pepper spray either.
Exactly. So Anyway, love all of you. Thanks for the support and thanks for everybody that stay on. Having yourself a great night. I am your girl, Auntie Jen. I'll catch you the next time. Bye.
All right, love you guys.
Bye. Love you, Auntie Jen.
Bye. Thank you.
Love you too.
Bye. Yeah. Me know them wouldn't mind if me stay over here so all night. No, I have to go to my bed. Anybody over there? Good night, Sletia. Everybody over YouTube, big up on yourself. Thanks again. Bye. Love you.